気に入ったぞカノン。始めろ家具ども。
Begin, furniture! Alright guys, welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. We are really getting right into the heat of things right here. And this soundtrack, where, still booming. Soon we're gonna hear that woman just kinda screaming or, I don't know, yelling. Oh, is it yelling? It's more soothing than yelling for me. It's more, I love when she does that. I mean, I've already said that plenty of times last part, so... Yeah, welcome back. Last part was a really big rack for the brain, because did we talk about the start of the video? Let's talk about the start. Fine. I mean, it's important character moments for Conan and Jessica, but I feel like I'll care for that moment. Well, it's not that I don't care. No. Okay. I should rephrase that. I obviously care about, you know, the little character interactions between Conan and Jessica and their relationship building up and stuff. But is it wrong for me to just put attention to whatever the hell this thing is with its saber magic sword? What? Where did this come from? And then all of a sudden Conan started using one too, so okay, yeah, you're just gonna do that to me? Okay, you're just gonna put in the right there? Okay, great, thank you, thanks for the voice. But yeah, so I've put my attention to that, but I guess, yeah, I feel like the more I get used to this, the more I think I'll be able to appreciate the scene between Conan and Jessica more. I say appreciate, I already appreciate it, but you know, I'm just so flabbergasted by what happened towards the end there. But it started off with Conan and Jessica, and you know, Conan was trying his best to comfort her, and then she told him, I'm good now to be alone, cry alone, and she told him to go out, and Conan said, I won't go to Rosa, I'll stay out here, in case you need any help, you can call back to me. And Jessica almost had a ray of hope, but then she went back and just said, okay, cool, I'm fine. And then Conan left, and Beato just bullied him essentially, telling him that he made the wrong choice. He could have gone closer to Jessica if he had just stayed behind and silently with her, next to her. And then, out of nowhere, she just said, this time, it wasn't out of nowhere, but she just said, I'm gonna kill her now and see how you feel about it. Because she can. Because she said, even though the ritual requires that 13 people die, who said there couldn't be more? So yeah, she's just gone ahead and done that. Conan's here to protect her though, and he's brought up this saber sword himself to protect her against this goat attendant or servant, whatever you want to call him. He's got a saber sword. Okay. And yeah, seems like they're about to fight. I mean, she's saying begin furniture, so a fight is happening. A fight is sure going down. Okay. Hey, that voice. We really need to finish this scene as quickly as possible, or else that voice is really going to entrace me into Umineko. It's that voice. I don't know what it is about it that I love it. I just love it so much. It's like I'm in another realm of existence. Kind of like how they are. Ever since they entered Orokunjima, they've been in this other realm, magic realm. And that's what happens with me when I hear that voice going, you know, yeah. So my biggest thing, more than the fact that Beoto has this Goraten, I mean, it's her minions, right? We know she had demon minions. She's mentioned them before, right? She mentioned them in episode 1, she mentioned them in the tea party, and that's what she used to prove her existence to the siblings, actually, including Rosa, in the chapel, right? Because she did some demon thing and showed them that demons existed, and then, yeah. Another thing I want to point out is that a commenter corrected me regarding that chapel business, regarding Rosa, is that Beato did give 2 letters. She gave 1 letter to Rosa and 1 letter to Mari. For some reason, I blanked on that and thought that she only gave them 1 letter to both, in a way. But no, she did give them 2 letters. One was to Rosa to read at the dinner, and the other one was to Mari. And we know the one that was given to Mari is the key to the chapel, which, you know, she gave to Mari on purpose. I'm not sure if you planned Rosa to go nab it from her, but she obviously gave it to Mari on purpose because she knew that people are going to die in the chapel. and she thought that Rosa was a fated person to get the other letter because she's the one she met, so she gave the other one to Rosa. And yeah, I guess Rosa was supposed to read it out at the dinner table, except we never really saw her read it out. So maybe she read it out after it cut off from us, because we didn't really get to see what she said. Okay, you don't have to do that voice right now. Rosa, we can just assume Rosa did read the letter out to the rest of the siblings, but we never got to see it. So yeah. And then I got another comment regarding. This is actually more grand scale than recent events. This is about Umineko as a whole. I got another comment saying that it is possible, and that some people have actually been able to solve the epitaph within, I don't know, the first 3 or 4 episodes or something. There's 8 in total. We know there's 4 question arcs and 4 answer arcs, I believe. My friend told me that as well. So yeah, it's kind of similar to Higurashi then, the visual novel, as far as I'm aware. I never read Higurashi, the visual novel, but I've mentioned this a million times. I've only watched the anime. But yeah, so question arcs and answer arcs. Although the anime was kind of structured the same way, where season 1 was question arcs and then season 2 answered the season 1 stuff. But whatever. We have question arcs and you have answer arcs. So I guess you can figure out what's happening just using the question arcs. Okay, I guess I say what's happening in the epitaph. Now, personally, I do not think I'm clever enough to do that. I mean, I'll just be honest. It's not just about me not having seen enough mystery novels. I don't, in general, I don't think my level of intelligence regarding detective work is that high. It would be interesting to see someone from the FBI try to solve it. Give a detective, have L from Death Note try to solve it. I mean, L from Death Note probably would have solved the riddle by now. Nah, actually, maybe not. I genuinely feel like by this point in time, we have not been given enough clues to be able to solve it. Can you guys? Do you guys think so? Do you guys think we've been given enough clues by now that we can solve it? I mean, sorry, the voice came in. Sorry, I had to do that. But do you guys genuinely believe that it's possible to solve it already? I mean, I think that there's clues that have been given that can help with solving some aspects of it, or maybe 1 or 2 things. I don't think you can solve the whole riddle. There's no way you'll be able to solve the whole riddle, I think, so far. I mean, we're not even done with episode 2. And apparently people aren't even able to do it until episode 4 or something even, right? I mean, towards the end of the question arc. So I think, considering the fact that I'm not even halfway, I want to confidently say, I mean, I don't think the way that commenter told me, I don't think, I don't think you're dumb either way for not being able to figure it out. That's the way I interpreted the comment. It's just more like you've got the exceptional few who really pay attention, who really write everything down, I guess, or something, who are able to figure it out. Now, I don't write everything down in like I don't know, you can have this table thing going on when you write out different hints and different events, and through that you can try to draw the lines and figure it out. I don't do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just gonna read this at my leisure. Besides, it'll be fun to have the plot twist come at me rather than figure it out and then see my theories become correct or wrong. I mean, either way. I'm just gonna read at my leisure and have it come at me rather than actively or super actively try to figure it out. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? As in, it's not that I won't theorize at all. It's more like I won't spend too much thought trying to do it, because more than anything, I'm just trying to enjoy the visual novel, and the theorizing part that I'm going to do is just going to be part of the enjoyment rather than an actual objective. There it is. That's the word. It's not really an objective of mine to theorize and see where it all pans out. It's more of a little fun thing to do on the side. Hey, you know, maybe sometimes you get fun little things, you know, that go your way. For example, like how, I mean, this is a terrible example, but I'm say it anyway. How I called Battler was going to be pulled into. Well, now we know that he wasn't pulled into it, but it was still funny. How Battler was pulled into the realm of the other realm when he went to sleep. He was going to be pulled into the realm to have a discussion with Beato. So while that was funny how I called it, and then it happened about 15 minutes later, when Battler did go to sleep. It's a terrible example, I know, but that sort of thing is the reason why theories can sometimes be fun, because something like that can happen, and I'll be like, whoa, okay, I did not see that coming. So yeah. We're gonna continue though. I'm really excited to see this furniture battle. I don't know why I'm talking so long. I really want to see how this furniture battle goes. But I do want to comment one thing. God damn it. I'm the one. You guys probably have already seen this or something, and I'm the one who wants to see what's gonna happen next the most. But I really need to mention this because it's important regarding furniture and canon and stuff. Is that it seemed to me like subhuman people, furniture people, are actually their own entities. I've kind of mentioned this last part too, I think. But it seems like Kanon and the rest of the furniture, maybe not Shannon at this point, maybe she's gone too human for that, but they actually have their own set of things that only it's kind of like an own entity, like I said. So Kanon being able to pull up the saber sword, I don't know. It seems like it's actually a thing to be furniture. It's not a metaphor to them being servants to Kinzo and I guess to Beato for this goat. So yeah, that's the thing. And the other thing is, yeah, saber swords. I mean, do I have to mention it, right? Magic swords, whatever. I mean, I'm not really shocked by the fact that magic swords exist. It's more like I did not expect it. I did not expect a goat to appear nowhere with a saber sword, and for Kanon to do the same. That's more it than anything, more than their actual existence. Because at this point, magic existing isn't really a shock, right? I mean, we have Beato literally right there. I mean, that's not really the shocking part, but yeah. And you can still make things that make sense shocking. It's not like something that doesn't make sense. It's not like something has to not make sense for it to be shocking, you know? This goat guy appearing with his saber sword, being one of the Beato's minions, that in itself isn't... It's very plausible. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. But the way he came up and did his stuff, that's what really made it shocking, you know? Anyway, we gotta continue. I like it, Kanon begin furniture. Here we go. How's the fight gonna go? Oh, she disappeared? Okay. Oh, okay. Yep. He's pulled out his sword. Okay. Fighting time? Oh! He jumped at him! Oh! Strike? Oh, strike back? Who's winning? Who won? What happened? Oh, you're doing the cross again? At this point, she said the cross thing more than Cross himself because of how little Cross gets screen time. She's gone, oh... You know, it's the Cross thing, but she's stealing it for her own because Cross doesn't get his well-deserved screen time, man. A beautiful trail. It's red. Your servant's is blue. The witch's words of admiration broke the silence, and for just an instant, broke Jessica's paralysis. Jessica's so out of it at this point, understandably so. You might as well be. If I was you, I mean, to be fair, I feel like if I was her and thought I was dreaming, I would think my imagination, or yeah, could not be this wild for it to be a dream. No, I've had some really wild things happen in my dreams. Yeah. I mean, goat guy with saber sword fighting a friend of mine who also has a saber sword. I don't know. Okay, I might be able to believe that as a thing in my dreams, especially because Beato as a witch, as an existence, I already know about. I'm already aware of, because it's a whole running thing in my family. Okay, maybe that sort of thing, because yeah, my dreams get wild, so that sort of thing is possible, now that I think about it. Um, I was thinking. I was thinking about something. What was I thinking about? There was something I wanted to say, but I forgot. Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. Eurovision contest is going on right now. So if y'all are watching that, exciting stuff. I believe the finale is today. I'm not watching it. I'm not super invested into it, but I have a couple of friends who are watching it right now, and yeah, I'm excited to see the winners and I guess some of the other performances that were hyped up afterwards. That's mostly how I see Eurovision personally every year. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Butterflies again. Okay, for a second, when I saw the butterflies again, I thought another minion was gonna pull up, and then I would have been disappointed because I would have thought, come on, give Battler his not Battler, give Kanon his fair one-on-one. Calm furniture of the witch. I'll beat you down to the hell you came from. What the hell is that noise? This goat is me. The goat butler is his name. God damn it. Now I should have. Damn, it's too late to. Oh, damn it. I've titled my previous video something else. I should have titled it Goat Butler. Oh well, it's too late. Well, I can't change the title. You know what? As we speak, I'm gonna change the title of the other video. Let's go. His name is the Goat Butler. Let's go. Let's go. I think they called him Goat Attendant last part, but here we go. I'm gonna change it to the Goat Butler. Literally right now, as we speak. As we speak, I'm changing the title of the video because you can't do that. Let's see. So I called it Goat Attendant, right? I'm gonna change it to the Goat Butler. So now, if you guys are watching this and are hearing this, if you check out the previous video, it should be called the Goat Butler rather than Goat Attendant. There you go. Have fun with that. And for all of you that watched it before it was called the Goat Butler, congratulations. It has now been changed. The Goat Butler. Alright, okay. Back to it. Let's just do that. Okay, back to it. Okay. I like that little cannon panel with him going, wah! Holy crap, this fight is wild. Can't animate too much though, understandable. Who's winning? Oh god, the blood? No, a strand of red remained on Kanon's cheek. Oh, come on. So is Kanon's losing then? The witch saw this and grinned broadly. Of course she is. Come on, it's unfair. Look at the goat and look at Kanon. How is Kanon ever supposed to win, even with his saber sword? Excuse about not being on your game. Hey, let's go. We gotta look at this full frame. Hell yeah! Look at Kanon go. Ooh. Saber sword there. He's struggling. There's supposed to be red, red blood. Of course, blood is red, but his furniture, to be fair, maybe his blood is different. On his cheek. Yeah, he's going at it. He's still wearing his cap. Hasn't fallen off while he's fighting. That's good. Alright, this is cool. This is a cool little view, actually. Let's do this. If anyone wants to take a screenshot or something, go ahead. This is a nice view. Alright, cool. Anyway, could put this as like a banner. To be fair, think about it. Yeah, this is a great banner because it has it's shaped like a banner. The image with Kanon here. Could use this. Great spread. Great banner spread for a profile banner. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I just love the image of Jessica on the wall. of the room, just going, stay strong, Canon.
大丈夫。僕はまだ死なない。
I won't die yet. Well, I don't know about that one, Canon. I think you'll die soon. Let's have a little spread there too. Alright, real quick, and then we're back. Hopefully the frame rate caught that and it didn't lag off. That would be bad. Oh, they're back at it again. Ooh, big slash. Big slash. It's Canon's not. Oh, Canon's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He disappeared. What the frick just happened? The trail drawn by the goat's attendant's blade drew a large arc in empty space. Oh. Well, now they're calling him a goat attendant again. Do I regret the title change? I feel like at this point I've already done it, right? Why are they calling him a goat attendant again? To be fair, we never saw that his name was the gold butler last time. To be fair, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a name, man. It's just a name. It's fine. It's fine. We'll keep it like. It's fine. It's just a name of a part, okay? I've titled parts of Umineko dumber. This part of Umineko is probably called something dumb too. So you know what? I don't know the title yet because I choose them after I record the videos. But you know what? The name. Nobody cares about the name of a part, okay? All right. That it's just that the name of a part. I've actually never talked about this before in a Umineko video before, but I've said before twice there. But anyway. The name of a part, the way I do it is I just try to name it for something that is very important for, or it's a description, very small description. So obviously it doesn't cover everything that happened throughout the part that I'm recording. So last part, I call it goat attendant because the goat attendant was a very important part of the last 50%, I guess, and Beato, right, her minions. But to be fair, if you think about it, the first 15 minutes of that video was just what? Canon and Jessica talking to each other. So it had nothing to do with the goat attendant or goat butler, but I still titled it that. So it's about what makes the most impact in a part, if that makes sense. That's usually how I go about it. I usually, if there's two things happening in a single part, right, there's one topic in the first half and then a completely different topic in the second half, I usually try to connect them in some way, try to make a title that can describe both situations, but sometimes it's really hard, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't spend that much time thinking of clever titles, to be honest. I don't even think of clever titles. I just make titles that's quick and descriptive. If I can think of a clever title, which I have done before, I have thought of a title and gone, this is perfect, there's no way this video can be titled anything differently. But if I do think of usually it's not that perfect. Usually it can be fine to change to something else. So yeah, typically or almost always basically, it's just a description of what's happening. Really short description, right? Usually 2-3 words, maybe 4 or 5 words that quickly describes maybe a big plot point in the part. Anyway, the trail drawn by the gold attendant's blade drew a large arc in empty space. A large arc. Canon wasn't there. Oh, so he didn't kill him. He just evaporated him. He just disappeared. He was behind it. What? He was behind the arc of the blade? That the blade made? How does that work? Where again? Literally where?
先に帰りて。主の帰りを待つがいい。
Back whither you came and await your master?
行け。
Die? Oh, okay, so the blade made an arc and Canon hid behind it. He didn't disappear. He's still alive. Okay, I thought, what? I thought Canon just died there. That would have been tragic, okay. But he's disappeared behind it, and now he's coming in for a stealth attack? Die? Oh, come on, stealth attack? Get him. Ooh. If this battle of drawing sparkling trails was chess, Then Canon coming from behind was check. But it wasn't checkmate. He just hid behind them. It's check, but not checkmate. And press, and press, and press, and press. And mate in 7. Oh! It's mate in 7? Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Mate in 7 though. 3 more. Press 3 more times. Had the Goten not even been given the right to go into death throes? What do you mean? Now they're calling him Goten too much. I'm gonna change back the title. I'm changing back the title. I don't care. Maybe I'm not. I hate my life. Yeah, you know what? Just based on the fact that he was never called the Goat Butler last time, I'm gonna change it back. I set you guys through a wild journey right there. Goat Butler it is. Wait, Goten. Alright, I'm changing it back. You know what? If there's some people that within, well, these name changes happen within the last 7 minutes, right? If someone within the last 7 minutes saw the name change in real time, congrats, you're one of few, but I did. That's it. I'm changing back to Goten. Have I spelled the 10 correctly there? I have. Okay, cool. I also gotta check for misspellings. That's important. Hey, you know what? It's important to keep the titles grammatically correct. You know what I mean? Okay. Goten not even been given the right to go into death throes. What do you mean by death throes? 1 second. And what do you mean by right? One doesn't do that on purpose, do they? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna check out what they mean by death throes. Maybe I'm losing it. What's a freaking let's do this. Alright, the violent movements and noises that are sometimes made by a person who is about to die. The opera ends with the hero in his death throes. Had the Goten not even been given the right to go into death throes? What the freak? But he made a noise earlier, so he made some grunt earlier going, so I don't know about that. As its knees buckled and it fell over, it crumpled softly into a bunch of gold butterflies. What? So wait, Canon actually won that? No way. No way did Canon win that. Thanks, voice. Did Canon win? So there was no sound of it hitting the ground. Oh. Or maybe Beoto just made it go back before it could be checkmate? Made it just said, you're done? Like Pokemon style? Even those who couldn't understand this battle could definitely at least realize that Canon had been magnificent. Yeah, I guess Canon did great. I did not understand the battle fully, I don't think.
ハンドメイドには勝てぬか。そこまで見下げたものではないらしい。
Seems the German so pathetic. Honestly, I guess muscles don't mean everything. Because I thought no way did Canon have a chance. But you know what? It's all about technique, y'all. See that? Muscles aren't everything. That goat had muscles crazy.
次はお前だ。ベアトリーチェ!
Okay, now you've gotten cocky there, not gonna lie, Canon. You've gotten cocky. You beat the goat and now you're going straight for the master. Yeah, that ain't working. That ain't gonna work. It's gonna be futile. Yeah, that didn't work. Well, she just dispersed into butterflies. Canon's blade sliced diagonally through the witch's form like a hot knife through butter, and in that instant, she burst into golden scatter. Of course she did. And, well, she's just gonna leave them there? Traumatized? There we go, that's the word I was trying to find. She scattered into several thousand gold butterflies, and for just an instant, the room was filled with the color of twilight. Twilight is a big thing. Now I'm thinking of Twilight Town, Kingdom Hearts. Very Twilight. Nah, but Twilight is a thing. Twilight, witch, gold butterflies. There's probably something about butterflies and gold that connects with Twilight or something, and witches. But I don't know what. And that's fascinating. Twilight, the colors of Twilight. Would you guys describe gold as Twilight? I guess gold does have a Twilight-ish color. Hmm. But this visual novel is the murdering is mostly happening at night, not during twilight. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hmm. The color of twilight. It was just as Conan himself had said. Attempting to slice Beatrice was just the same as slicing the surface of the water where the moon was reflected. Oh, so his metaphor is coming through here. Hmm. You can slice the surface all you want, but it's the moon you really want to slice, and you can't because it's so far. But hey, I'll give you this, Canon. It's 1986, so I'm just saying, by 1986, the first people to ever go to the moon, it was already a thing. So you know, going to the moon and possibly even slicing it, you know it's possible. Humans have done it, and you're subhuman. You know what I mean? You're furniture. You have saber blades. So just take it from us, man. I mean, humans are dumb, but they can also do some incredible stuff. So you can go to the moon. So I'm just saying, Canon. If humans go to the moon and manage to land there and do stuff, so you can do it too, Canon. Unless you tell me Canon is a moon landing denier, which, okay, to be fair, that is a thing. Yeah, I forgot that that's actually a thing. I thought, for some reason, I thought that, oh yeah, moon landing I forgot that moon landing being fake is an actual movement. Some people truly believe in that. If you're watching this and believe that, I'm not gonna say anything against you. All I'm saying is, I'm sorry for forgetting that people like you who don't believe that the moon, that do believe that moon landing was a hoax. I'm sorry I forgot you existed. But for me personally, at least it makes it that much more exciting if it did happen. So you know, I'm going with moon landing did happen, and that and I'm using that as an argument for why canon can maybe some people are going to be able to slice Beatrice at some point, considering this metaphor. Okay, and of course here we on this channel. I want to say something on this channel. I invite everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know you think Moonlight was a hoax, or you think the Earth is flat, or you believe that the hollow Earth is a thing. You know what I mean? All you know, everything. If you're into astrology, whatever it is, I mean, this visual novel is wild. Okay, it's very supernatural. Crazy stuff happens. So, you know what? Especially for this playthrough or read through, I'll just invite everybody. Hey, go ahead. Whatever you believe in or think, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna be that person to just kick you out for thinking the Earth is flat. I'm okay. You know what? I'm good. No problem. I'm gonna keep it going for now. I don't know why I'm just going into that whole discussion there, but just saying. Alright. Oh, okay, so she just came back then. The witch's form was there with an ordinary expression on her face, as though she had been there the whole time behind Kanon. Of course she was. Sorry, we just had to listen to that voice one more time. She's laughing.
十分に面白い見せ物であったぞ。それに免じ見逃してやろうかと思ったが、今の無礼で気が変わった。
Oh, so you think your minion getting defeated was just a show? Of course you do.
嘘をつくな。お前にお嬢様を殺させはしない。
Wait, she was actually going to let Jessica get away? Oh, come on, Canon.
たとえそれが無理でも、僕より先に殺させはしない。
Well, that would be the biggest insult to you if she did that.
お前にはそれすらできぬわ。
Biggest shame. You can't even do that much. That's true. If Beato chooses to, she could easily kill Jessica without killing Canon. Come on, Canon. I mean, you could literally wrap yourself around her. I'm not even joking. Completely wrap your body around her so that not even a single trace of Jessica's left. And witch Berto is still going to find a method to kill her from within. You can't do anything to protect her, my man.
喋るな家具が無口であれ家具が身の程を知れ家具が
Kaguga! Look at her eyes again, she's making that face.
カノン君は家具なんかじゃない。
I love how that's what you got from that. Let's go, Jessica. Hell yeah, Kanon ain't furniture. Even though he drew that blade that is supposed to be furniture blade, I don't really know how that works. But hey, Berto's face.
ほう
Oh, here we go, the cross thing again. At this point, yeah, she's definitely done it more than cross. Even though it's a cross classic whore.
なぜそう言えるのか
Why do you say that?
理由なんかいらない。カノン君はカノン君だよ。
Kanon is Kanon?
本当の名前は別にあるけれど、それでも名前は家具じゃない。
His real name is... Actually, I don't know what his real name is. I only know Sayo.
カノン君にはカノン君の生き方がある。それはとても高潔なもので、自らが決めるもの。家具だから意見しちゃいけないとか、家具だから自分の人生を持っちゃいけないとか、そんなのないよ。
Saying he can't have an opinion because he's furniture or can't have his own life because he's furniture, that's all just crap.
お嬢様、あいつを挑発してはいけません。
You mustn't provoke her. Well, it worked for Shannon, I'll tell you what, Kanon. It worked for Shannon.
はっきり言っておくぜ。
Again, saying things clearly worked for Shannon, so do that.
カノン君は家具じゃない。人間だよ。どうして？
Why? Why is he human? Explain it to us, Jessica.
カノン君は自分の意志で私を助けに駆けつけてくれた。
Oh, the furniture wouldn't do that.
そして恐ろしい魔女であるあんたの前に立ちはだかってくれた。
Furniture doesn't do that.
私を見捨てることなんていくらでもできただろうに、そうしなかった。
Okay, he had chances to abandon me, but he didn't.
自己犠牲は人間だけが持つ高潔な精神だ。
You sure? Can't you just also argue that because he's furniture and because he's serving you, that self-sacrifice is part of being a servant? I'm just saying. Well, I'm playing devil's advocate here. I support you and all, Jessica, and I'm with you. Yeah, hell yeah, Kono's a human, but you can't deny the saber sword. That needs an explanation. To be fair, if Shannon also has a saber sword, then I guess maybe we'll have a leeway. And also, yeah, sacrificing himself for you. That's kind of what a servant's supposed to do, no?
だからカノン君は人間なんだ。だから訂正しろ。カノン君を家具だなんて呼ぶな。二度と。
To be fair, now that I think about it, out of the furniture we've seen so far, only Genji and Shannon would really self-sacrifice for the rest. Because remember what Kumasawa said back during episode 1? If I knew this was gonna happen, I was just gonna call in sick. You remember when she said that? So clearly, not every furniture or not every servant has that mentality. That's one counterpoint to what I just said to Jessica. To be fair, Kumasawa wasn't really servant-like when she said that. That was really funny when she said that, though. And I doubt Goro would do this much for you either, Jessica. So maybe you have a point, but you can also argue he's a new servant. Maybe you have a point. I reckon Shannon would have stood up to help you, but again, she's declared herself as human. And then with Genji, well, Genji's Genji, you know what I mean? He's literally the servant of all servants. So, yeah.
お嬢様。
A lady. A lot of laughing.
語るな人間が
Here we go, it's Beato's theme again. Don't speak human.
とっとと終わらせよう。何しろまだまだ第二の番。
This is only the second Twilight. Oh, so you are planning to take them down for the second Twilight. When she says don't speak human, sometimes when she says that, she reminds me of Gilgamesh from Fae. Mongrels.
互いの尊厳を認め合う寄り添いし二人を今こそ生贄に捧げよ。
I'll sacrifice the two who are close to accept each other's dignity.
さあさあおいでなさい。罪を許しなさい。煉獄の七悔いが一つ。記憶。
Right. I remember because she did this during the yes, during the tea party. I believe she also used one of the 7 stakes of purgatory, and I believe she also used specifically lust to take down the two who were close during the second twilight, aka Hideyoshi and Eva. Interesting. So 7 stakes of purgatory, I think, might play a part in lust. It's gonna play a part in this twilight business. But there aren't 7 twilights, are there? There's more. There's like 10 twilights or something. What does it all mean? Let's just keep moving for now. The witch summoned her own furniture with a mixture of laughter and anger on her face. What? Wait, Asmodeus the Lustful? What the frick? Okay, so some girl with pigtails just showed up. She's got red eyes, classic, because red eyes, you know, in real life this would be creepy as hell, but in anime form, this is classic. She also has bangs, just like Beato, and she's Asmodeus the Lustful. Oh wait! Asmodeus! Wait! This name was mentioned in, this name was mentioned at the end of episode 1 in the credits. Hideyoshi and Eva was that's where it was mentioned. Hideyoshi and Eva taken down by Asmodeus the Lustful stake. Oh! Cool design though. She's also wearing like school clothes. She's dressing like she's going to school, similar to how Beato was dressing earlier. Asmodeus the Lustful. So she's also a servant to Beato? Interesting. So, I guess she was also used to kill Hideyoshi and Eva in episode 1, except we just didn't get to see her because I guess the visual novel didn't want us to see her. But okay, Asmodeus. I wanna read up on this. Asmodeus or Ashmedai is a prince of demons, or in Judeo-Islamic lore, one king of the earthly spirits called the Ars Goetia, mostly known from the Deuterocanonical Book of Tobit, in which he is the primary antagonist. In Peter Binsfield's classification of demons, Asmodeus represents lust. There we go, Peter Binsfield is key right here. Peter Binsfield. Okay. The demon is also mentioned in some Talmudic legends. For example, in the story of the construction of the Temple of Solomon. The Temple of Solomon? Whoa. Okay. Okay, I probably could read up more on this, but you know, okay. This is cool. The Demon of Lust. Yeah, nah? Okay. It's accurate. Hey, you know what? It's accurate with what the real life mythology of him is. Asmodeus the Lustful. Right here. Okay. I wonder if they've given her own voice actress, or I bet she does have her own voice actress. Why wouldn't she? I mean, the goats seem to only have grunts, like some grunts. So maybe they didn't really care about giving him a voice actor that much, but they've given her this whole intricate design-ish. Pretty interesting, yeah. They've given her a whole character design and thrown in the name and thrown in voice actress. She might be more important. Let's see. Asmodeus the Lustful, right here. What are you gonna do? You're wearing school clothes as well. I've had enough of this farce. Execute the second file, do not permit it to blink twice. Again, so she's having this Asmodeus girl do this thing for her, right? Do this twilight thing for her. which makes me wonder. I thought this was all a roulette, but now she's specifically choosing Kanon and Jessica. Maybe the roulette shows Kanon and Jessica, but how much of the Twilight is she really choosing? I thought it was just luck that she kills Kanon and Jessica, and then she killed the siblings first Twilight, etc. So is it luck, or is it a mix between luck and something Beatrice can control? Or is there something I'm missing here? Something I'm not really too knowledgeable of. I wonder. Not permitted me to blink thrice. As you command. Okay, well, she's gonna do it. Another weirdo showing up. Hey Jessica, at least she looks like she could go to your school. I wonder what it is about this visual novel and having them wear just school dress codes. I don't know what that's about. I mean, they could have so many different clothes, but nah. If we're gonna appear in human form, it has to be school uniform. I guess we'll go with that. Hey Kanon, have you met her before? Have you met Asmodeus before? It took Kanon less than an instant to understand. That gold face from a second ago had been nothing more than a pawn to the witch. And this Asmodeus isn't? I mean, it was kind of obvious that it was a pawn to the witch, no? A servant, right? Isn't that how that worked? Isn't this Asmodeus also a pawn to the witch? She just said, as you command, so... However, there was a marked difference in the value of this piece, of this furniture that had been newly summoned. Oh! There's more value to her? How so? Is it because she's one of the 7 stakes? Or is it because she has a more intricate design and an actual voice actress behind her? Oh my god, she's talking! Okay, she's important. Whoa. The way she's talking to you, okay, I can see why. Okay, her pose and the way she's talking, I can see why she's the stake of lust. Okay. Why is she posing like that? That's a JoJo pose. I swear to God. I swear that's a JoJo character that poses like that. Nah. That's not even a lustful pose, bro. That's just a straight up JoJo pose. Let's look up JoJo poses. Cause now I'm interested. Which JoJo pose is she replicating? I swear that's something that freaking Josuke or something poses like that. Let's see. It's nah. I swear there's a specific one like that where you grab your hip. I swear that's a thing. Come on. Surely there's a pose like that. Come on. There's a pose where you grab. There has to be a pose where you grab your hip, man. Okay, wait. Maybe if I write hip. Maybe if I write JoJo hip or something. It's almost like Jorno's pose, but it's not. It's not Jorno. No, because Jorno's grabbing his shirt as well. Nah, there's a. Let's see. If I search JoJo hip pose or something. It's almost it's almost like Josuke's. I said not Josuke, but it's almost like Josuke. Is that Araki himself doing a JoJo pose? Nice. I guess we'll accept Josuke's pose. We'll accept Josuke's pose. Yeah. It's almost like Joseph, but not quite. Not quite. You know what? Alright, we'll keep moving. That's fine. Anyway, we need to go back. How lucky am I to be granted such gorgeous prey? Okay. You scared? How cute. And a lot of giggling. Alright. Furniture of the witch. I won't be killed by you. Okay, new face. You sure Kanon won't be killed by her? You said she had new value rather than that goat attendant. She might have new value.
私の姿を追うこともできないノロマのくせに生きがって。
Can't even follow my moves? What, you just tilted your head, at least for me.
行くわよ。
Here I come.
ねえねえ、どこがいい？
Where do you want it?
どこを貫いてほしい？
Where do you want me to pierce you?
お答えなさいよ、かわいい子。
Don't call him cutie boy, Jessica's gonna get jealous.
あなたの好きなところを思いっきり貫いてあげる。
Alright, I won't comment it. You know, I won't comment it. I won't comment it. I think we all know. Yeah, it's fine.
さあさあ、お答えなさいよ、かわいい子。
Come on, she's even reinforcing the cutie stuff. Come on, it's almost like, you know, I won't comment it. I won't comment it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll keep going.
僕をかわいいと言うな。
Yeah, don't call me cute and don't run through me. What is this laughter? You laughed with a couple other people. It wasn't just you laughing alone, was that? The butterflies were laughing too.
行くわよ、ノルマ。
And you're calling him a slowpoke as well.
さあ追ってごらん、その節穴で。
You blind idiot. You know what? Beatrice's minions really take after her with the laughter. So far, I mean, we've only met one really. The goat doesn't count. That he didn't have voice. It doesn't count. What? What is happening? What the frick? She was fast. Oh, she's going after Jessica. God damn it! I thought she was going after Kanon.
お嬢様。
Okay, maybe she has a right to call him a slowpoke because holy crap, she was moving at the speed of light right there. What was that about? She was definitely moving faster than the goat. Holy crap, my lady. Yo, I can't believe she'll beat the goat. Yeah, so Jessica's dead. Are you for real right now?
目では追えなかったけどよ。
How could anyone follow it with their eyes? What the hell?
読みは当てたぜ。
My guess was spot on. What are you on about?
さまあ、見やがれ。
Service, you right? Ha, I get the joke because she's a servant. Jessica, you're hilarious. Even as you're dying, you're super funny. Wow. Kanon's back had been the target. Oh! 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 Wow, she said, "You're too fast for me, but I know where the target. I know what it is. I'll stop you. I'll be the meat shield." But Jessica had predicted it. That's nuts. How did she predict that? That's crazy. Smart. She had predicted that the sneering witch's target would be the complete opposite of fair and honest. His back. Hey, okay. But she had no way to block it. Of course she didn't. She's not a servant. She doesn't have one of those saber swords. She had no aspirations to martyrdom. She simply thought that there was no other way than this to protect Conon's back. Rest in peace, Jessica, man. But okay. At least if she dies here, that'll help with one thing. The siblings being left at episode 1 most likely was just an incredible coincidence that it was specifically only the 4 siblings that were left. Because she's about to die here, right? So, yeah. Maybe she survives this somehow. Maybe, because, I mean, it's Beato. She has the power to bring her back if she wants to, so she could do nothing but block it with her own back. Especially if, Especially if Beato decides to revive her for the Golden Land, she can come back. Or she'll be back in the tea party. The furniture of the witch, which had changed its form into a demon's stake, was stuck deep into Jessica's back. Okay, so the entire form changed into the stake. That's what was happening to the people dying in part 1, in episode 1. They were all just stakes. They were all just with the furniture that turned to stakes that planted themselves into the people that died. That's how it happened. It was an obviously fatal wound that reached as far as her lungs. Oh. When she saw this, the witch let out a loud, evil laugh. Because it had hit where the witch had predicted. Nah! What the? Okay, of course, yeah, the witch is going. I predicted all along that Jessica tried to protect Canon and she'd get in the way. Everything was as the witch had predicted. Evil, Frick. Evil.
どうしたカノン
What's wrong, Canon?
ジェシカお嬢様はお前より先には殺されなかったんじゃないのか
Wow! You... I've said this before, but Beato is an evil piece of crap. Holy crap. She's really trolling with him. Wow.
そうそうそれその顔よお前のその顔が見たかった
Look at the faces she's making, man. God damn it.
楽しんだ実に十分もうよい死ね死ね笑わせろ
Enough now, die, make me laugh. Now you're just gonna kill off Canon too. Yeah, might as well. It's the second Twilight. They both need to die. Who are we gonna use for this for Canon? Wait, yeah, cause yeah, you use separate stakes to kill off the two who are close. So who's the second stake? Are we gonna see a new character? I'm excited now. Or I say character.
さあおいでなさい罪を許しなさい煉獄の七杭が一つ憤怒
Wrath. Okay, so you're gonna use Wrath this time. You had Lust appear, now you're having Wrath. Arise, forgive the sin, one of the 7 stakes of purgatory. Okay, so who is it? Who are you using this time? Who's Wrath? I'm excited. New character design. Let's go. Who is it? Wrath.
憤怒のサタン
Satan the Wrathful? I guess Satan is very wrathful. But okay, you're gonna reveal someone like Satan so early? Okay, her hair is a bit different. She's got white hair. Also has the bangs. Here we go. Guys, I'm noticing a pattern. And the red eyes. And the school uniform. Wait a minute. Is she on my crest? Wait. What just happened? Wait. 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 Was I blind? Did I not notice that in the previous furniture? Wait! She's Ishiyumi crest? Why does the witch's furniture have an Ishiyumi crest? Wait. Huh? Now I understand what you're saying. It's Beatrice, she's affiliated with Kenzo. So it's... Which doesn't mean... She's not an Ushiro. Beatrice is not an Ushiro, yeah? She's just a freaking witch that's lived for 1,000 years. She's lived for way longer than the Ishiromi as a family have existed, or at least has become as big as they are. So why the... What? Why the Ishima crest on her furniture? Wait. What the hell, man? What the hell, man? Why the Ishiromiya crest? What is happening there? I'm kind of lost, you know. Okay. You know what? I'll leave it be for now because I've noticed one other thing. It's the school uniform. Her uniform here has this flag thing. Is that perhaps the school's flag? That sword and that thing? I don't know. And her hair is white. Oh yeah, the previous one's blonde, right? It was blonde, but it was a little brighter than Berto's hair. It wasn't this. This is more gold, ironically enough. This is more gold looking. The other one was more white yellow, like light yellowish looking. This one's white. She's got white hair. She's got the bangs. Like I said, I'm noticing a pattern with the bangs. And I'm noticing that these stakes of purgatory are completely different than the goat. They're not animals. they're furniture, but they don't look like animals. They look like humans. If anything, I say humans. The eyes are red. I don't think red eyes are normal on any humans, but you know what I mean. Both of their eyes were red. I didn't see. Recognize it. At least I didn't recognize this on Lost earlier on, just a second ago, and I didn't recognize any Ishirome crest. She probably had, and I didn't notice it. But how would? There's no way. Am I really that dumb not to notice the Ishirome crest on the previous furniture? What's she gonna say? How does she sound like?
ここに
Right here. Yeah, she sounds more calm. She sounds more wrathful. Cause yeah, the previous furniture. So I called her a servant. Well, servant, furniture, whatever. Servant of the Golden Witch. The previous furniture said was saying yeah, she was talking in a more lustful way because she's lost. It was going more, oh, come here, cutie boy. It was like that sort of talk. But this one is more stern, more serious. Like, okay, sit in the wrathful right here. Who am I gonna kill? I'm doing my job. Sounds more serious, which again makes sense based on their different categories. But okay, Satan the Wrathful. She also has a voice, like I said, and her own design that the uniform might as well be copied from the other one, except the Ishirome crest that I may not have noticed on the other one. And she also has this badge, which might be from whatever school she's from. Okay, well, let's just keep it going for now. What is Satan the Wrathful gonna do?
その獲物はお前のものだ。
Asmodeus of Lust? Satan the Wrathful, okay. The prey is yours.
今すぐ食らってこやつの舞台に幕を下ろしてやれ。
Eat him. Eat him right now and close the curtain on his stage. She's gonna eat him? Or I guess that's her way of saying use your stake powers on him. I think it's really interesting how the goat, obviously now we know the goat is much weaker than these 7 stakes of purgatory. She sent out the goat first to test out Kanon, because Beato knew that the goat was, I guess, just a pleb, he was nothing, he's weak. And now she's sending people who Beato knows will surefire kill Kanon and Jessica during the second Twilight. I find that interesting. Alright, let's look at this curtain closing on Kanon.
人ならば交番とも言おうが、家具のお前の場合は大道具係が舞台裏に運び出すといったところか。
Damn! Still with these backhanded insults. It's time for the stage managers to carry behind the stage.
僕はもう家具じゃない。
Holy crap, he's finally admitted it. He's finally gone on with Jessica's words as she's dying. Let's go, Kanon.
そしてそれを二度と疑わない。
Time to play episode 3 and have the timeline change again, and you still going, I'm furniture. Nah, guys, that's a joke. Come on, that's a joke. But okay, he won't dot it again. Let's go, Kanon. Okay, never mind. She's not as serious as I thought. She's also giggling and having her fun. Great. And she's also doing the JoJo pose, except oops. Wrong button. Except backwards. She's also doing this, except she's grabbing her right hip rather than her left hip like the other one. Great. Actually, I'd give you guys the opportunity to look at it better. Look at her better. If Kanon had been able to admit that he was furniture before this, and had been that he was human before this, and if he had been as confident with it as Shannon had, I wonder if Kanon had done that. I wonder if and he had given that same talk Shannon did to Beato. I wonder if Kanon would have been able to survive the second Twilight. Because remember, Beato did threaten Shannon that she was going to kill her and George during the second Twilight. But now she's chosen Kanon and Jessica for some reason. Even though she threatened her, she told her even that if she chose to She even did a guarantee on Shannon, telling Shannon, hey, if you accept the ring from George, you are definitely dead on the second Twilight. But now she's chosen against going with George and Shannon, which I find really interesting. And again, it begs into question how much Beato can choose who to kill in the second Twilight, and how much he can choose to kill in general. Because is it all real roulette, or does Beato have some power with it?
あんたまた私に殺されちゃうの？
You're gonna be killed by me again? What do you mean again? Wait, what do you mean again? Haven't... Kanon... Oh, yeah, I mean... Yeah, Kanon did get staked during episode 1. But it wasn't on the second Twilight. So I'd assume... Or maybe she uses different stakes for different... I guess randomly? So did Satan stake... Did Satan, her, right, stake him during episode 1 as well in the boiler room? Except that we just didn't get to see it. So now I'm wondering, because I thought, for some reason I thought that Satan and Asmodeus that just appeared right here. I hope I'm pronouncing Asmodeus correctly. I hope it's not Asmodeus or something. But now I'm wondering whether Satan and Asmodeus were used to kill off Hideyoshi and Eva in episode 1, or whether different stakes were used because Beato can choose which stakes to use during different Twilights. If so, then yeah, I wonder how much control, like I said, I wonder how much control she has over the whole ritual ordeal. But I do want to check one thing. Asmodeus. How do you pronounce Asmodeus? I'm interested now.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. There we go, guys. Thank you.
Asmodeus.
Asmodeus. Okay, guys. Asmodeus. Not Asmodeus. Asmodeus. See, before you guys... Wait, what? Wrong? Apparently this is wrong. Okay, apparently this is the wrong way to pronounce it. Alright, let's check this out then. Okay, these are pronounced like I was pronouncing it earlier. Asmodeus. Is it Asmodeus or is it Asmodeus? Asmodeus. But earlier they were going Asmodeus. Come on, this sucks. Which is the correct way? Come on. This is also going Asmodeus. How? Guys, now I'm confused. Is it a... Hi. How do you pronounce... Okay. Asmodeus? Asmodeus. Asmodeus? Is it pronounced Asmodeus? Asmodeus. Asmodeus. Asmodeus? Asmodeus does not sound right. Asmodeus. No, you need the E on there. Asmodeus. If it's not it's between Asmodeus, Asmodeus, or Asmodeus. Asmodeus. Is it Asmodeus? So it's not Asmodeus. It's Asmodeus. Asmodeus. I could just say Asmo, and then no one would complain, right? Asmo, just like Beato. Then there would be no problems there. Asmodeus probably makes the most sense, though. Asmodeus. It is closer to the ancient Greek. Asmodeus. Asmodeus. Okay, I had to check because I don't want people to pronounce my name incorrectly, right? So Even though it's a visual novel character, you know, it's good to make sure that the pronunciation is more proper. And what the hell? Asmo. What the hell? Okay, how? We're going to be. What the hell? What is this? What just happened? Okay, so I looked up how to pronounce Asmodeus. I hope that's correct pronunciation by this point. And I got sent to a video from from freaking. I'm pretty sure that's Critical Role, right? It's a D&D thing. And they were talking about Asmodeus. Whatever. I'm gonna stick with Asmodeus, not Asmodeus. I could just go Asmo. No one would complain. I know, but you know. Uh, what was I on about? Right. Critical Role. The only reason I know about Critical Role and the fact that it even exists is because I have a friend who's a big Critical Role fanatic. I mean, he's seen the entire thing, I think, and it's. Is it longer than Umineko? It probably is even longer than Umineko, you know. it's long as hell, and he's seen the entire thing and he loves it. So yeah, he's a big fan. He talks about Critical Role all the time. So yeah, I recognize the faces. I thought, wait a minute. I remember my friend showing me this. Yeah, personally, I'm not a big D&D person, or haven't really properly set foot into it, to be fair. But yeah, Asmodeus, Critical Role, whatever. We'll keep it moving. Alright, we've spent way too much time on that, I'll be honest. We have to continue. Let's get to the end of this at least.
あんたの胸温かくて本当に貫くと気持ちがいいのよ
You know what? You might... Satan? What the hell was that? Satan, you might as well just be lost as well. You might as well just be lost as well. Like, oh my god. Ugh. Because holy crap, it's so warm, it feels so good to stick myself in there, you know? Okay.
さあまた味合わせて
Yeah, yeah.
あなたの温かい胸の中で熱い熱い血潮で私を思いっきり気持ちよくして
Okay, sorry about that. There was banging outside. It was really creepy actually, but we're good now. Holy crap, that came out of nowhere. Right, what was that all about? I think I was on about some pronunciation. I spent too much time trying to correct the pronunciation of Asmodeus that we're gonna stick with now, or just Asmo. I'm just gonna go with Asmo. Whenever, whenever this, well, to be fair, Asmo hasn't consented to. Well, you know, it's a visual novel character. It's fine. We'll go Asmo. It's fine. You know, we won't spend much time. Well, it's just a shortened version. It's fine. Unless Asmo herself at some point goes, "Don't call me Asmodeus. Don't you dare." I'll go with Asmo. It's fine. Besides, for a letter name, easy. Easy peasy, just like me, Amin. Easy. Easy peasy. Anyway, we're back though, and yeah, I spent way too much time trying to clarify the pronunciation when it's not that important, you know what I mean? That's the biggest part, is that it's not that important. I mean, it's good to get it clarified, but it's not that. Okay, but yeah. What another thing was on about? Yeah, she might as well be lost as well, because come on, let me have another taste. Make me feel real good with that hot, fresh blood in that warm chest of yours. Come on. Come on. Like, I mean, I guess wrath can mean to blood too, maybe? Wouldn't it be kind of gluttony too? This feels more like a mix between gluttony and lust, you know? Yeah, we're good. I'm good. Let's just keep going. Whatever. Satan, wrath. Let's go. You know when I said she seemed really stern and serious? Yeah, just completely chopped that off the block. Yeah, she's laughing now. Oh, she's disappearing. Oh, she's doing that thing, and steak, and Conan's dead. Yeah, no, that's great. Blood spattered. Yeah, rest in peace, Canon. There was no way to block it. The sound of a woodpecker filled the entire room, and before he could blink, it was already right in the center of his chest. Oh, his chest, just like in episode 1, just like in the boiler room, okay. So it seems she uses the entire room as a way to propel herself to Canon's chest. Interesting. Rather than get acceleration out of nowhere, she gets acceleration from bouncing off the room in some weird way. When you take a piece in chess, it's impossible by the rules for your opponent's piece to defend. Correct, I guess. But I mean, is this really how you're gonna describe the situation? Battler can't do anything. So this was an obvious result, and no one, and one even specified by the rules. Okay, so this match between Battler and Beato is really just rules, just chess game. It has been used metaphorically multiple times, to be fair, so can't complain. Canon landed on his knees, and he apologized. Why did he apologize? Oh, because he died before Jessica did? No way he could have stopped that. Well, it did go as Beato planned, though. Not to the witch, and not to my lady. To Jessica? Oh, see that? That's great. He apologized to Jessica. Hell yeah. I could have done better. I didn't protect you.
Mamori.
Yeah. You sacrificed yourself for me. You died before me. This wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, she's still alive. For some reason I thought Jessica had died by this point. But yeah, obviously she's still alive for a bit longer. I heard her say it. She said kakoi. That's cool. There we go. You're cool, Canon. There, you know what? You two can die. Well, I want to say die happily, but at least you died on good terms. You know what? There you go. Canon finally fell over. He landed next to Jessica, and the two lay there like Gemini. Oh, yeah, that's cute. They just fell over next to each other. So when people are gonna storm the room, and they're gonna see them land on the floor next to each other. That's gonna be great. It's weird to see Jessica die for the first time. I mean, we're used to Kanon dying. I mean, it's only happened once, but it still feels more natural than Jessica dying. Jessica survived all the way to the end, and even then, we didn't really get to see her die. So, yeah, to see her die so early too, it feels kind of weird.
それに気づくのが遅すぎた。
I was too late in realizing that. Next episode, bro. Kanon. Next episode, you'll be fine. You'll be human again. I wanted to ask what your real name was. Here we go. Tell us. Don't die yet, Kanon. Tell us.
僕の
Nah, he's gonna die. He's gonna flop.
名前は
He's gonna flop, right? Please don't flop. Tell us. Please tell us. Please tell us. Don't flop. Not now. Not now. Tell us and then die, please. I freaking hate this visual novel. Frick you. Frick you for that. Frick you. I hate you. I hate you. I knew they were gonna do that. Classic. Classic. I knew they were gonna leave us on this cliffhanger. God damn it. You know what would be the worst? You know what would be the worst? If his name was something like Kayo. Because Shannon's name is Sayo. Imagine his name was Kayo. Then I'd just be so mad. I'd just be so mad because it's just a replica. Nah, I bet it's not. I bet it's not. I bet it's not. In his last moments, Kanon wanted to tell her his real name. But Jessica had already fallen into a sleep from which she would never wake. So, Kanon's real name, which he had protected until today, in the end, he couldn't tell it to Jessica. And he couldn't tell it to us either? Come on, Kanon, we're watching you. We're alive. Frick, Jessica, tell us. Come on, tell us. What's your name?
僕は人間
PK? What? Your name? Yes, he became human. What's your name? What's your human name? Come on, man. And he fell. Okay, he fell over. He's dead. Those were the last words Kanon left behind. You know what? Those aren't bad words. Last words. You know what? That's fine. Jessica's last words being, what's your name? And his last words being, oh, I became human. Great. That's great. I wonder what my last words are gonna be. I hope they're not pathetic, at least. You know what I mean? I'd be fine if it's something like, I like eating ice cream. I'd be fine if those were my last words. You know what I mean? But I don't want it to be something really bad. Don't make me laugh, furniture.
100年を経ようと家具は家具よ。
Well, he's 16 years, so I guess he's still furniture according to you.
捨てるときに家具のために墓穴を掘るバカがどこにいる？
We'll dig a grave for furniture when they throw it away.
家具は叩き割って薪にして、後には灰しか残らぬわ。
You smash furniture to pieces and make firewood so that all that's left is ashes.
そういうことよ。家具に刻める墓碑などない。貴様は死ねばこれ以上の屈辱を受けることがないと信じてるようだが、それは甘いぞ。
You can receive more humiliation after you die, really?
死者を恥ずかしめるというのがどういうものか、わらわが教えてやろうぞ。
I'll teach you what it really means to disgrace the dead. That doesn't sound good. After taking a puff from her pipe, the witch breathed the smoke at Kanon's corpse. Oh, come on! Gee, so that's her version of spitting on his corpse. Great! That's just rude. That's really humiliating. She just went, you're dead. I'm gonna smoke on you. Alright. When she did, Kanon's corpse softly floated up into the air and disappeared as though it had been eaten by a mouth in empty space. Of course, so yeah, she's really... Okay, so Kanon's corpse disappearing is gonna be interesting, because now when everyone's gonna come back, they're gonna find Jessica's dead body. Goda's gonna say that he left her with Kanon, and considering Kanon's corpse is disappearing now, they might think that Kanon's the killer, you know? They might blame it on him, because he was the one who's left. And yeah, obviously Jessica can't tell him that Connor's corpse disappeared because she's dead. So that's gonna be a bit of a yikes. But no way would they, especially not Shannon and George, no way will they think that Cannon killed her. And maybe Battler too. I don't think they'll kill because Shannon most of all. There's no way they think that the guy who loves her would kill her. That doesn't make sense. And besides, her wound is unhuman, isn't it? Oh well, how can a human impale someone with a stake? At least that deeply and like that. Okay. The witch played dirty until the very end. The two who had understood one another in their last moments, she would not even permit their corpses to be close. Wow. Frick you. Frick, Beato is, I've said it again, she's an evil witch. She's an evil person. Witch, whatever, she's not a person, she's a frick her, bruh. Man. For like 0.1% of a single second or whatever, the visual novel almost made me go, oh, when she said that she lived here alone for 4 decades or whatever. She lived here alone for decades because she couldn't get out, so she had no friends or whatever. For a second, but not even a second, for just the smallest thing, there was a small part of my heart that went, oh, and then it immediately went back. Yeah, now you're evil. You're evil. Belto, you're evil. If someone had been watching, they would probably mourn that this was indeed a disgrace to the dead. However, Beatrice was far, far crueler. That would become immediately apparent. Oh, that's the end of the chapter. Okay, that's the end of the video too then. Cool, that's great. New rule. It's 6:50 a.m. now, Sunday.
そうか始まったか
So it has begun. Oh, okay, so this is the first time Kinzo learns of the 6 murders. Cool. And we are going to end it there. Alright, yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this part of Umineko when they cry. This was very eventful. We definitely went through that slower than we do on usual. Oh, that we have done on previous Umineko parts, but I had a lot to say, and it was a, like I said, eventful part. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you'll enjoy this one. And we'll see what Kinzo has to say here for us next time. Alright, y'all. Asmodeus, and Satan. Well, the wrath of Satan of lust, and Asmodeus of lust. Wait, yeah, I'm right. Thank you for showing yourself. I don't know. New characters, exciting. We also saw the Gototen in the last part, but come on, he wasn't proper. These two seem more proper. There's 7 stakes, so there's 5 more of them to meet. Yeah, exciting stuff. We'll see. I want to rewatch this specific part, not because I want to watch this specific part where Asmodeus shows up again, because I want to see if she had a crest, an Shiromiya crest, and I want to see. And honestly, she had the same school badge on her school uniform. But okay, I'll meet you guys next time, and by then I'll probably have learned whether that is the case or not. For now, I'll leave y'all with Kinzo, who has 2 Ishiromiya crests, one on his shirt under there, and one on his coat over himself, over here. So double Ishiromiya crest on Kinzo. Kinzo's crested up. Because of course he is the head after all. And yeah, I'll leave you guys with him. We'll see you guys next time. We'll see what Kinzo has to say. Alright, y'all. Peace.